right. If you've been thinking about upgrading your PC, this might be your last cheap window opportunity. Current RAM prices could look like a deal in 2 years because manufacturers are already signaling price increases that could last up to 2 years going forward. Supply is tightening, demand keeps ramping up more, and once prices move, they usually don't come back down and they don't come down fast at all. So is right now the best time to buy RAM before this turns into another I should have bought it earlier while I had the chance moment. Because if the forecasts are right, waiting can cost you a lot more than you think.
Are you not entertained?
All right, here's what's actually driving issue right now. Memory manufacturers already cut production during the slowdown, and now they're pivoting hard towards higher margin products like AI servers, data centers, the enterprise contracts. That means fewer consumer focused RAM chips and tighter supply for PC market. At the same time, demand isn't slowing down. New CPUs, new GPUs, Windows upgrades, and AI workloads are pushing more people towards 32 gigabytes and even 64 gigabyte setups. Once that demand spikes, price don't jump overnight. They slowly climb, kit by kit, cell by cell. We've seen this cycle before. When RAM prices go up, they stay elevated for years, not months. Waiting for the perfect dip, quote unquote, usually means missing the window completely. This isn't about panic buying. This isn't about panic buying. It's about timing. If you already know you're upgrading in the next year or two, buying now could lock in savings before the market tightens again even further. Because the real mistake isn't buying early, it's needing a upgrade later and paying double for the same product.
Yes, that is very true. RAM prices are projected to rise through 26, even 27, before it can stabilize and start possibly going down. The AI demand is booming. These tech corporations are pouring near endless resources into these data centers and the server farms to power up the AI revolution. Skynet will be here faster than ever. Manufacturing bottlenecks, global supply strains are really clamping down on some of these companies to the point that I think it was Micron. I maybe getting the company name wrong. They have made a statement saying they are completely leaving the consumer sector. They are only, excuse me, they are only supplying and going straight to the big tech firms. As they produce, they hand out to them because they will have the money to pay for all this as this goes down. Recommendation is to buy if you are considering gaming PC, handheld PC, system PCs. Waiting will likely mean paying more for the same performance, and it is getting bad. You have tech analysts, tech enthusiasts saying, right, it is the time to go because when these prices come, it is done instantly when they rise. There will not be a statement on Friday saying, hey, on Monday, these are going to go up. No, no, no. That's not how it works. Statement will come out Friday. These prices are going up, and it will happen instantaneously. There will not be any waiting. So for anyone interested in a Steam Deck, Asus ROG Ally, Lenovo Legion Go, even a Switch 2, now is the time to buy. Once again, this is not trying to fearmonger or pressure you into getting anything. This is it. If you don't get now, you will be SOL. Prices are going up across the board for everything. A buddy of mine, he went to Best Buy, and according to him, he grabbed one of the last pre-built gaming PCs at $1,800. That could go up to easily $25,000, $3,000 or more. Would these RAM prices go up? 64 gigabytes of RAM costs more than a PS5 Pro. At the time of recording this show, this is December 20th. Anyone watching this in the future, please look, check and see what the 64 gigabytes of RAM, and compared to what I'm telling you now, it is about to get bad. And the sad part is my co-host, my cousin Treese, she mentioned this weeks ago. A storm was coming when all these tech corporations were laying off people, tightening the belt, closing down, really buckling down. She kept saying there is something that we do not know that they know, and they are tightening it up, preparing for something, and here it is. It is starting to come. If you're not getting in while the getting's good, hey, you're gonna be out of luck. There is a light at the end of the path. A report I was reading was saying that this could be bad news for gaming. This will push consoles to be a little bit more the go-to, seeing PC become more expensive, but that's not really true. This will push the console prices up because they use RAM as well. But the caveat they were talking about is that this will push developers to start optimizing more. Optimization, get in line. for higher end RAMs would not be needed so much, and they can keep the cost down on them, which will keep the cost down on you. People make fun of gaming laptops with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Well, baby, 8, 16 gigabytes about to be damn near the standard, because anything higher, you about to pay a very expensive car note or your mortgage. Anyone considering any of these hot products, now's the time to buy. You got a credit card? Man, go ahead and max that out. Treat yourself. Hey, don't do that. Be responsible. Don't do that. I'm
Yeah,
saying, saying the
we're
same
not
thing purposes.
advertising on into
Yeah, we're not advertising anything. I do not want a
we are
letter
not
come to my house like,
responsible for any
whoa,
financial
yeah,
decisions made after this video.
we're all adults here. We're all responsible people here. Responsibly. We are just letting you know this is the time now to purchase if you were thinking. I really don't have much more on an opinion to give on this. I do have a Steam Deck OLED. I do have an original, I'm sorry, I have a Switch OLED. I was about to say original Switch. And I have a gaming laptop that is quite a few years old. They all do what I need them to do. It is sad because I do believe I was going to expand the RAM and the storage on this coming up soon, but hey, money in the pocket, there's nothing wrong with that. If you are looking to get into any of these products, you heard it now from us. Are you not entertained?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, listen, I'm hoping that my PlayStation 5 matches the same longevity that my PlayStation 4 did because, baby,
Oh,
there's some reports saying, hey, the PlayStation 5 was built to be fucked up or some liquidation. I don't know. We will do a video about that one of these days, but
later on.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
my PlayStation 5 has a long, long life ahead of it. I'm like, knock on wood, I'm not trying to jinx anything because, baby, if it goes down, I might have to cut on the Xbox just because that's what I got already. Buying another PlayStation,
Woo.
I'm a
Desperation is a stinky cologne.
yeah. So yeah,
Mm.
there's
You
that.
all hear that hesitation in her voice?
Yeah, and thankfully when I bought my MacBook, I maxed it out so that it already has the max amount of RAM and everything. So I feel like my MacBook is set up for, it's got the max ultra chip inside. So I'm kind of maxed out on the power of it and it's pretty future proof
Future proof it.
for yeah, so I'm in a good slot there. So yeah, I'm like, listen, I don't feel the need to go out and buy RAM, and even if it continues to go up, as long as the shit I got keep working. I mean, I got a warranty on my MacBook. I'm crossing my fingers on my PlayStation. Shit, I'm not trying to be a participant of this RAM consequences of RAM going up. So yeah, listen, let me leave this one question for the viewers though. Would you rather buy RAM now at today prices or gamble and wait for another dip in the future to come if it ever comes? So let me know in the comments below what you think and how you feel about that. And let us know, was you just about to upgrade and this shit is catching you off guard? Let me know what kind of decisions y'all making in y'all life right now because it's really getting hard out here for everything as far as entertainment. It's definitely becoming a luxury.
I'll say this one real quick. We still have launch models of the PS5.
Oh, yeah.
So far, they are holding on strong. Hopefully, it keeps going strong because I still do have my original. And that's it for this video of Are You Not Entertained podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll never miss our next hot take. Until next time, are you not entertained?